The mystery of the unknown sailor from HMAS Sydney is on the verge of being solved, thanks to a DNA expert from the University of Adelaide. The biggest naval disaster in Australian history killed 645 sailors. For one family, this will mean the closure they've been waiting for since World War II.
A fresh DNA sample, Professor Jeremy Austin inches closer to solving one of Australia's biggest naval mysteries.
Every time I get a new envelope from the Navy with a family reference sample, I'm very hopeful that this will be the last time we have to do a DNA test and we will finally identify him.
He's referring to the only body recovered from HMAS Sydney, which was hit by German raider Cormoran in November 1941. All 645 sailors on board were killed. Only one body was ever found, washed ashore on a life raft on Christmas Island, where it was buried. It was exhumed in 2006 and reburied with full military honours in Geraldton, Western Australia.
I think 645 families all said, "Is it my brother? Is it my uncle? Is it my father?"
University of Adelaide's Professor Austin is no stranger to cracking tough cases. He helped identify the remains of Daniel Morecambe 8 years after the 13-year-old was abducted and murdered on the Sunshine Coast. For the past 7 years, he's been trying to identify the lone sailor, comparing DNA from his teeth to sailors' relatives. Bob Honor was screened. His dad was one of the Morse code operators.
I was just very, very emotional, about it for a long time, until I realised that it was not him.
Narrowing the pool of potential identities is DNA profiling by Professor Austin, as well as research conducted by other scientists. They've concluded the sailor was tall with red hair, blue eyes, size 11 feet and aged between 22 to 31. Samples are now being retrieved from dead relatives, as some of the sailors no longer have any living family available for DNA testing. The mystery tantalisingly close to being solved. From 645, there are now only 50 possible matches remaining.
One day soon we're going to get a match and then we can go to the Navy and say, we found a family member who matches the HMAS Sydney sailor.
That will finally give this headstone a name. Catherine Kennedy, 9 News.